Hey guys, I know it's been a while. Haven't really been posting too much on YouTube as of, the last couple of weeks. But I wanted to come on here and just talk to you guys specifically about what's kind of been going on with my life throughout the last couple of weeks and the direction I personally believe it's going to be going. But like you could tell, I'm in a different location and environment. I'm at Camp Woodward right now. It is an action sports summer camp. And I honestly wasn't planning on coming here. I told myself like a month before that I was going to prioritize my business and entrepreneurship journey throughout the summer. But I ended up coming to the conclusion that I could still get work done while I'm here. And funny enough, I actually had a really good day 2 days ago. I think I cash collected about $1,200, brought home about $750. So pretty good to be quite frank with you. I mean, at the age of 17, that's awesome. But rather than just kind of talking about, the money and all of that, in this video in specific, I want to talk about, our limiting beliefs, our direction in life that we think, we're going to go. And I know 2 years ago, I really didn't plan on being in the position I'm in currently. And I'm very happy that I've made the decisions that I have made in order to get here. And a big role in that factor of starting entrepreneurship, making money from posting content, was that limiting belief of knowing that I could get it done. And I was kind of stuck in this trap, and I feel like I still kind of am, and I'm actively getting out of it. But it's, that micro influencer beginner that is starting to actually make money through online money, and like Wi-Fi money is what they call it. And I'm really trying to get out of that. And I think I found a way to, and I know exactly how to. And that was, starting selling AI. I prioritized a lot of time in a cold calling, and I restarted a brand new account. I used to have another Instagram account just called Ben Arbitante, where I would post like day in the life videos, POV videos, selling food videos, gym videos, wrestling videos, and everything was kind of all over the place. And I kept telling myself that I am the niche. I'm the personal brand, that I don't need to follow the rules of the game and just stick to one thing in specific. And as much as I honestly still agree with that, I made $0 throughout the whole entire process. And obviously money is not the end goal through content. It's doing what you love, and it's doing it consistently with all of your heart. And that's the beauty of it. But I didn't have a source of income through the videos that I was posting. So once I kind of realized that you can make money selling AI automations, especially after seeing like the Giuliano Massarelli cold calling videos and all the other cold calls online that really went viral in that February, January, March time period, that was really skyrocketing. So I figured, okay, let's give this a try. Let's actually kind of work and let's put our head down and see if we can make some sales in this. And that's when I just only posted cold call videos. And I grew my business Instagram account called Benny Rex, which you should be following. And I'll probably leave it in the description. But I grew it from like 0 to 10K within 3 weeks. And it was solely because I had one video go really viral. And that right there made me realize that, I could make money selling AI, and I could also market myself and build a personal brand that will eventually help me reach more businesses, help me reach more people that are looking to start, the same thing that I've started. And that's what I kind of found my love for. But I feel a little stuck. And I'm not going to lie, and it's really good to be transparent about it, because for this video in specific, there's not going to be a whole lot of people going through the whole video. But for the ones who do, I want you to know that I'm stuck in a position right now trying to figure out what I want my life to look like. And even though you might feel the same way, if you personally feel stuck, if you just don't know what decision to make, if you don't know if you want to go to college, if you don't know if you want to apply for that job, if you don't know if you want to just take a huge risk, it'll be okay. That limiting belief of thinking that you have to follow everybody else's rules, that's the belief that limits you from actually accomplishing your goals. And if you could get past it, and if you could really picture and think about what life could look like, if you just decide to go all in, everything will change. And I'll be honest, I haven't gone all in. I haven't given it every single thing I've gotten. And I've kind of, sorry YouTube, but half-assed it a little bit. I make it seem like I'm living this good life, and I really just don't feel like that's me. The pictures and videos I post online, like obviously, yeah, I'm able to travel, I'm able to do all this. but it's the feeling of knowing that there's so much more to life that it can offer rather than just, making it seem like to other people I'm living this beautiful, gracious life. And I love what I do. I love how I do it. And I love how long I've been doing it and the success that I've made. Like the other day, I just closed a deal for a website for $250 pre-build, $250 post-build. And that was pretty cool because I'm literally at camp right now and I'm doing it. And I've been coming here for a long time, actually. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to come back is the feeling of knowing that I've been here a lot. And, last year around this time, I was just focusing on scootering and I made no money. And now I'm pretty much in the real world. And being at this camp, I'm 17 years old and it sucks that I'm not a staff yet fully. I'm just a junior counselor. But I realized very fast that this is my last time being a kid ever. Like literally ever. Like I'm not going to be a kid again. Once I leave here in 2 weeks, I'm going to be an adult. I'm going to be 18. The real world's going to hit me and I'm not going to college. I'm not going the traditional route. I'm following my goals and that's just building a personal brand. That's sharing with you guys what my life is going to look like and just documenting it all. And I really want to prioritize the actual factor of just showing people that they can get done what they want to get done. And I'm just so happy that I started at a young age. And I think that just documenting your journey too could play a huge role in what you want your life to look like and just starting a skill. Like it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter how you do it. It doesn't matter how long you do it for. Obviously, it's good to stay consistent, but just do something. Do something that scares you. Do something that confuses you. I know for me, I'm confused, I'm scared, I'm hesitant on a daily basis. And it's because there's just so much going on in here. And I'm sure there's a lot going on in your head too. So just kind of stop listening to what you think is good and start just doing what is so uncertain. Because if you can do uncertain things, you can do anything. If you could do something that you just don't know what the outcome will look like, good or bad, your brain, your body, your mind, your spirit will be ready in life for anything that comes your way, literally anything. And if you can master that one thing of just stopping your limiting beliefs, stop believing in what people are telling you that might seem a little bit iffy, stop letting your, subconscious doubt monster take control, you'll become free. Your mind will become free. Days will go a lot faster. And you won't be just stuck in your room thinking about what you could do. And you'll actively be taking action in what you can do. And that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of learning a skill. That's the beauty of beating that limiting belief. Because everything becomes so much easier after it. And as you guys know, I wrestled throughout my pretty much whole high school career, a little bit of middle school. And I talk about it a lot in my videos because it built me into the person I am today. It really did. It helped me understand that there's a lot more to life than just grinding every day at something and not getting anything back in return. Because at the end of the day, you do get something back in return. You get memories, you get lessons, you get mistakes, you get wins, you get losses. And I'm so happy that wrestling taught me that because it had me get over the outcome and the end goal. Honestly, I don't have an end goal. When people ask me, what do you want your life to look like in 5 to 10 years? I genuinely just don't know how to answer that. I'm so confused because I don't know where I'll be. But what I do know is that I'll figure it out because throughout my whole life, I've been figuring it out. And I'm just that confident, and no matter what it throws at me, that I'll, allow God to guide me in the right direction. And I will make his decision that he brings in to my mind. And from there, I will trust in it. No matter if I made the right or wrong decision, it will lead to something greater. It will lead to something way more beautiful. It'll lead to what life could look like. So if people are asking you the same question of, What do you want to do 5 years down the road? What are your plans after high school? And you're uncertain and you just don't know how to answer, that's okay. It's because you have a limiting belief. And if you can get over it and simply figure out the answer to that question, which it might take days, it might take weeks, it might take months, it might take years to figure out the answer to that question. That's when everything will become free. That's when the air will start to smell like freedom rather than prison. Because if you're every day focusing on how is this going to happen? How is this going to happen? How can my life look like this? It won't ever look like it. But if you are simply just trusting in the flow, if you're just trusting in yourself and the decisions you make, it will become very beautiful. And you'll be very proud of the decisions that you make throughout the whole entire process. So pretty much the end theme of this whole entire, video of me explaining this is you're okay if you don't know. You're okay if you're confused. You might have a limiting belief stopping you from taking action or making that decision. And it's okay if you just can't come to the conclusion to take it. But what is not okay is just thinking that it'll get handed to you for free. Because nothing gets handed to you for free. You have to make the decision of it. Funny, I just had like a Red Bull skateboarder called Jamie Foy literally just ride his skateboard past me. If you guys know who that is, that's sick. But I love you guys so much. That's pretty much the end of the video. You're loved. Your journey isn't defined by that end goal. It's just defined by the whole entire book. Every page, every chapter, every lesson, every win, it'll build you into something bigger than you could ever imagine. And you'll be very happy once you realize it. So, I appreciate you guys for watching. Much love. Remember, stay hungry, stay motivated, and stay freaking racking, baby. Let's go. I'll catch you on the next one.